you're live now.
What's up everyone, this is Ryan here, the Crypto Grinder, and today we'll be talking about how to build your portfolio in a bear market. So what we have been doing of late is a few things, right? Let's just keep it simple. We're gonna be, I did a poll on Twitter by the way, so if you haven't followed me on Twitter, just look for me at Ryan Lai at Crypto Grinders. So what I'm trying to do is to establish or get the consensus of how long do you think this bear market is going to be. So the poll is anywhere from 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months or longer. So as of now, everyone believes that the bear market will be in the next 3 months, right? And then that's the majority. And then we have 19% as of late that believe that it's going to be 12 months or longer. So we have quite a big spectrum, nothing much in between. So if we are going to be anticipating a bear market even for the next 3 to 12 months, what we want to do is at least give you some solutions for your portfolio. So what we have been doing is to educate the group, which of course we have a Discord group where we help our members to invest and also to trade. But at the same time, we try to help people understand that this space is very unique. So we have to deal with the US dollar versus all our cryptocurrencies, right? That's one. So if you are someone who is a trader, right, I think taking profit is very important. Taking profit is extremely important. So what you want to do is make sure that you want to make sure that you are able to segregate the USD and the BTC. The other thing is the Satoshi, right? If you're building Satoshi, that means you're more interested in BTC or BTC, stacking up your BTC only. So you can't win on both sides. Okay, so you got to ask yourself, what do you really want? What's more practical for you? So if you're someone who is still very new to the game, you still require fiat very much on the side, you would want to make sure that you always go back and take profit in US dollars. Now, if you're someone in the crypto space and for now you don't really need the funds for the next say 12 months to even 2 years, you want to basically build on BTC alone. It makes things very, very straightforward. So these are the two ways that you might want to segregate. Okay. Now there are trades in this space that are still favorable. So for example, right, you can do shorting. Right, shorting is one of those ways where you can take advantage of a falling market. But as of now, I noticed that the shorts are no longer as favorable, and even if you're on margin, right, you can't really churn out much profit because the range is a little bit short at the moment. To me, I feel that we are more towards the downside than the upside. And if you do decide to short, you're probably looking at anywhere from the range of 7,500 back down to 6,000, that kind of range. I guess it's pretty decent, but I prefer to actually go on the long rather than the short. So here's the strategy that I've been doing. I've always been pretty bullish about the altcoin space. I've also been pretty bullish about high intrinsic cryptocurrencies. So what we were doing was, for example, we anticipated that Huobi was going to be doing pretty well, especially this month is their coin burn month. Okay, so they're going to use 20% of their revenue to buy back their tokens. So we bought in when using our BTC, because since we have BTC doesn't fluctuate much. We don't bother about the US dollar side, see? So we're looking at altcoins, BTC to altcoins. So we used our BTC just to invest when Huobi was low, right? We bought into Huobi. And then after that, Huobi actually made anywhere from a 35% increase to as high as 40% increase. So that way, it kind of helped to cushion our portfolio. We did about a 30% allocation of our portfolio into Huobi at that time. Now, apart from that, after taking profit at around 23 to about 24,000, even some who were even more fortunate, who were more patient, they exited at the 25,000 Satoshi mark. They were able to basically leave the whole position. That means they exited the whole position. Now they have this stack of BTC that is having an upside of 40% profit, right? Then we decided, okay, we can leave a portion of that, perhaps maybe the initial capital, into BTC, and take the profits and enter Cardano, for example, or even Verge. So these were the trades that we were kind of doing. We all took a hit from a US dollar perspective, but surprisingly from a Satoshi point of view, we are actually going up, right? So this is the way that you have to start thinking. You have to look at this space because you want to be in this space. You have to look from a Satoshi point of view. Now, can this strategy be for everybody? No, it cannot, because if you were to say enter BTC at 15,000, okay, we have some members, even myself, I bought at 14,000, 11,000, 10,000, you know, every single probably significant support level, I've also purchased BTC. But having said that, I don't look at the US dollar value very much, right? I focus more on the Satoshi. So this is one of the strategy that you can consider if you decide to build your BTC stack. But now, if you're talking about fiat, what happens then? Then it's more straightforward. Your choices are going to be between your pairing, whatever pairing that may be. It must have a US dollar Tether pairing or a USD pairing, right? So there are not many cryptocurrencies that I would recommend you to trade in other than Bitcoin or maybe Ethereum. But Ethereum has been tanking of late, just continuously tanking. The upside is kind of limited. The volume isn't that fantastic. So I would strongly rather recommend that you stick to BTC only. So it's more straightforward if you're interested in trading fiat to BTC or fiat to a cryptocurrency, because honestly, if you were to be in a US dollar altcoin Tether pairing, usually altcoins have very random spurts of volume. It is not consistent. So when it's not consistent, you're going to be back holding. And if you're going to be back holding, that means you're not going to have the liquidity to take action in a bear market like this, right? So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in the next stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the notification button, and see you in the next video.